Hey folks, Nathan here. This is my channel. Of course, lots of Star Wars stuff on this channel, but as I pick up new PlayStation VR games, I make it a point to show you them here on the channel with just a quick Let's Play. This is one that was very well touted, gets lots of great reviews, particularly from its days on PC VR rigs like the Rift and the Vive. This is Superhot VR. Yes, super hot, which of course honestly sounds like it's a game that was made by Paris Hilton, right? Super hot. Oh. It's weird. I've tried this out once. I want to just show you a little bit of the gameplay here. Not a whole lot because we have several different VR Let's Plays to jump into today to show you some different games that have been released recently. This one was released last Friday. And it's a shooter, but I would hesitate to even call it a shooter. I would call this more, if you can see my elaboration here with my hands, I would call this more of a puzzle game than a shooter game. This is a game in which, again, time only moves when you move. Okay, so in essence, again, it's kind of a puzzle game. Anything that's black, you can interact with and use. So like these things here, in theory, I could pick up one of these and throw it if I wanted to. Can't do it right now for some reason, but I could theoretically throw, there we go. I could theoretically throw something at an enemy and either knock off armor, knock out their weapon, whatever. And you do have sort of regular guns. Everything's moving in, everything's moving at a speed commensurate essentially with your movement. And that includes movement of your hands, rotation, clicking the triggers, turning your head. The only way to keep time fully stopped is to be perfectly still. But it makes it almost like a Matrix bullet time type of thing. Raise your hands. When you... See, now he's stuck. He can't do anything, neither can the guy off to the side. So I roll it, roll it, roll it, roll it. And that just happens to be my thing, is the rolling. And you are playing this standing up, so for instance, to get to that guy, just a regular punch wouldn't have gotten to him. I had to step towards him and punch to get that distance on my punch and take him out before he got to me. And essentially that's what you're doing. Again, sort of in a puzzle sort of way. There is no, unless they've changed it, nope, there is not, is no system available in the game, which is kind of frustrating. There's my flickering going on. I don't know if the flickering's happening to you. I found that I have one loose HDMI cord, which seems to be what's constantly causing the flicker at least once when I play anything. But yeah, again, a little bit odd, but you'll see as we continue. Okay, so your flight is canceled. Okay, so if I stay still, I can see there's 3. If I turn my head, I see there's more. Now this guy's going to be shooting at me, but I can throw that to disarm him and quickly grab his gun, which I can then use to shoot the other 2 guys. And then you know, you can see it disappear. Now theoretically I could have gone after those guys. I could have thrown you're picking it up with the trigger but letting go with the move button. I could have thrown an ashtray at one of them. I could have thrown the bottle, which is smashed on the grab thing. That kind of thing. It's all stark white, but it is a full 360-degree environment. All stark white, except for the black things you can pick up, the red enemies, the red trails of the black bullets. And it gets progressively tougher. I want to say this is where I screwed up severely last time. Yep. Shot me in the head. I ducked, but I didn't duck fast enough. And unfortunately, you're going back to the beginning when you screw up. At least, that's been my experience so far. Oh! His hand got to me before my hand got to him. And no, you can't carry anything from one segment. Oh, I'm tripping over my wires. From one segment to the next. Realign it. There we go. Yeah. Shit. Alright, so he missed with one bullet. Ah, he hit me before I hit him. Again, puzzle-esque, to put it mildly. But the fact that you are constantly going back every time you screw up, unless there at some point is a checkpoint that lets you continue on, is kind of a pain in the ass. And the fact that you do not have a menu system also means that the only way to leave the game is to use the PS Move button to literally close the application. There is no, I'm going to pause. The pause is literally you just don't move. Or you get to a point like this and you just let it sit here without hitting grab. So from an ease of use and an interface standpoint, beyond gameplay, but just the interface for the program as a program, it definitely needs some work. From a gameplay perspective, it's pretty fun. Though again, what the hell? I hit him! Motherfucker. Again, playing the same shit over and over again, though, gets really old really fast. And granted, it's all very quick, so it's not that big of a deal, but damn, it would be nice if the only thing I had to worry about was the one I screwed up on, instead of having to replay the same things over and over again. Shit, I'm missing him. Aw, crap. There we go. Finally.
Superhot.
There we go.
Superhot.
Yes.
Superhot.
Yes, we get it. That's the name of the game. Superhot. Yeah, we get it.
Superhot.
Oh my god.
Superhot.
It's like, what if I was in the Matrix and they only programmed like half of it? So maybe that's a checkpoint, hopefully. Let's see. Are you ready to play? Oh, I wasn't playing just now? Show your dedication. Okay. Aim for the head. Ah, you can shoot your own head, yes. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, okay. Super hot, super hot, super hot, super hot. Disc B. A little bit old school. Please put on your headset. Yeah, it's put on unless there's one I'm supposed to put on in here. Yep. Ooh, nice. Uh-oh. Ah, shot me in the head. Yep, so now I'm back again with that same kind of you're going back to the checkpoint kind of thing. Ah, hit me in the head. And again, here we go. Keep forgetting that the guy on the left is going to shoot first. Again, it's much more puzzle game than it is shooter. How do I get out of this scenario? Kind of puzzle. Whoa! Ah, fuck. There we go. Ah, he hit me in the face. And I'm way over from where my TV actually is. Alright, here we go. I'll just do this the one more time. But, again, I wanted to give you a sense of how this plays. Because it's getting all these rave reviews and people are talking so well about it. But I want to make sure nobody confuses this with being a shooter. Because in no real way is this a shooter. This is a puzzle game. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to jump out of here. We're going to take a look at some other games here with the Let's Plays. This is, again, Superhot VR. There is a non-VR version of Superhot if you think it sounds like it'd be fun, but you don't have a PSVR headset, but you lose the immersion. As far as price goes, it's about $20 depending on a PS Plus, PlayStation Plus discounts right now. Released the same week, though, as Archangel. If you have to choose between this and Archangel, I would go with Archangel, although Archangel, while being, in my opinion, a more fun game, a more interesting game, a game that actually has a story and so forth, it is $40 as opposed to around $20. So, use your better judgment. I'll be back with another Let's Play. Next thing we're going to hit is Arizona Sunshine with the PlayStation VR aim controller, now that they've patched it to supposedly fix the aim down sights issue that I was so critical about the first time around.